Hello, all you beautiful souls. Jules here, and happy Wednesday AM. Is it Wednesday? Alexa, is it Wednesday?
Yes, it's Wednesday, February 25th, 2026.
It is Wednesday. Thank you. Okay, so I'm popping on to do our crystal a day keeps the doctor away, and tonight we're going to be talking about a really cool crystal called turquoise. Now, you probably have all heard of turquoise, but did you know that there are many different types of turquoise? And turquoise is one of the easiest crystals to actually fake. So I'll show you how they fake turquoise right here in just a second. I'm going to talk a little bit about the properties. It is a 5 to 6 on the Mohs hardness scale. So it's semi-soft, semi-hard. It is your triclinic crystalline structure, and it is associated with your throat, the blue, and it's for your Sagittarius. Now, it can be found in a variety of localities, including Australia, Chile, Germany, Iran, Mexico, Spain, and particularly in the United States, we have Arizona, California, Colorado, Montana, and New Mexico. So those are all going to be your western states. And I have some really cool pieces actually here with me. So let's go ahead and take a look. So this right here is your Arizona turquoise with azurite and cuprite. Really, really cool. You can see the different mineral specimens within. Let's pick up some pieces. So this is your turquoise azurite cuprite mix in rough form. As you can see, it's very powdery blue. Almost has the sea green color as well. And this is your traditional birthstone for December. And it almost reminds me of the planet Mine azurite because of the little bloobs, little blooby bloobs. Really cool though. Now this is gonna have more of your azurite and cuprite. It almost resembles shadakite as well. These minerals are running together. When you hear the ites, they are a variety of the same mineral coming, most likely out of the same locality, almost. Turquoise, hemimorphite, shadakite, cuprite, azurite, all these minerals can grow alongside one another. And you can see the powders coming off onto my hand, so I do try not to touch these. So surprisingly, the finest turquoise in the world has always come from Persia, which is now your modern day Iran. And it was considered a crystal of good fortune. It was cherished for centuries among Native Americans, who also considered it a potent purifier. And they believe that it strengthened and protect warriors in battle. I have this really gorgeous piece of Kingsman turquoise. Now, the Kingsman turquoise mine is still open. And Kingsman turquoise is notably different than the other turquoises because it kind of has like a spiderweb matrix. It has the gray within the matrix. This is a master carved Ganesh by Subhash Meena. Very, very expensive carving. And this is your truth seeker crystal. It's for self-realization and spiritual expansion. It strengthens your soul It promotes authenticity, and it is very protective and purifying. So here is a little rough piece of your Kingsman turquoise, and it is notable that you can see the pyrite inclusions because pyrite does grow within the matrix of the Kingsman. Now, there is another variety of turquoise, and it's called Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Now, Sleeping Beauty turquoise is pure blue. Like this color, it can be a little bit darker, but there is no matrix whatsoever, hence the name Sleeping Beauty, because the matrix is not present. It is sleeping. So you're just gonna see the turquoise coloring. Here is a bead I haven't used yet. And this is your Morenci mine turquoise coming out of Arizona. This is a certified piece, and it was carved as a skull. I was going to make it into a bracelet, but I wanted to get some real turquoise beads for it if I can find some. Turquoise is expensive. Here is another master carved skull in Kingsman turquoise. This is done by Starborn Creations. And Kingsman turquoise is considered the rarest turquoise coming out of the United States. And it does come from the Kingsman mine, hence why it's named after, in Arizona. And sometimes they dub it Sleeping Beauty, but we do know that this is not Sleeping Beauty. It would be if there was no spiderweb veining. And the Sleeping Beauty mine is closed, so you won't find any turquoise coming out of that mine. So what's on the market is what's left. And the Kingsman mine is actually the last fully functional commercial turquoise mine in the United States today. So faking turquoise, this is an aura treated piece of halite. You can see the aura rainbow coloring. Now, if it was just normal, you wouldn't see the aura treatment kind of like this. So halite is a natural stone, but because of the veining, they fake it into turquoise by dyeing it blue. And that is really hard sometimes to tell the difference. But if you know what to look for, and if I had a fake piece of turquoise, I would show you, but you're going to look at the veining. And usually the veins will just be like a lighter color within the fake turquoise. But if you had like a real piece, the veins are going to be more prominent. You're going to see cracks. And it's not just going to be like a lighter coloring. So turquoise does heal the emotional body. It relieves stress. And it brings you awareness back to your center, which is your heart center. So if you work with turquoise, it will bring you good fortune. It can help restore depleted vitality, and it can actually boost your spiritual gifts, as well as it can boost your spirits in general. It is a teacher of compassion and forgiveness, and the more that you work with it, the more that you'll want to expand your reality, and you'll notice that things aren't really as what they seem. So turquoise reminds me of the magic that I carried as a child, the feelings I felt, the possibility that you had as a kid, like remembering who you are. And it is very natural as a child to believe, and we sometimes forget that as adults. So this brings back almost like the nostalgic, innocent dream possibility, if that makes sense. Much love and light, Jules.